Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Shapeshifting Detective, grabbing the Bookem Danny achievement. This is going to be a pretty multifaceted achievement that involves steps in 3 separate chapters. So starting off, we are going to be in Chapter 1. This is right at the start of the game. After you get to the guest house and introduce yourself to all of the guests, you will realize that you now have your shapeshifting powers after talking to the chief. So once you have your shapeshifting powers, make sure you head into the room, and what you have to do is you have to make sure you visit the chief as every character except for himself, obviously. And what you are trying to do is you're basically trying to annoy the hell out of him by visiting him with every single possible character. So make sure you visit him as Violet, as Bronwyn, as Rain, and as Lexi. So this step is actually pretty involved since it involves a lot of going back and forth. Basically, you're heading to the guest house, going up to your room, switching to a character, heading back to the cab, and then taking the cab over to the police station, making sure you talk to him, exhausting every single possible dialogue choice until you can either leave or until he kicks you out in some cases, and then just rinsing and repeating until you have done this with all 4 characters. So try your best to hammer it out. It's kind of annoying, especially since you can't skip in your initial playthrough. So once you manage to get all 4 people done, you should be done for this step in Chapter 1. So lots of text to get through, especially in Lexi's visit to the police station. However, this is a crucial step since your goal is to annoy the chief. So once you've spoken to him with every single character, just wrap up whatever you have to do in Chapter 1 and then start up Chapter 2. Once Chapter 2 starts, what you have to do is you have to make sure you visit Oscar and the chief. Then you are going to head back to the guest house. The first person you want to talk to is going to be Lexi, so make sure you stop by her room. Then what you have to do is you have to make sure you ask her why she lied about her alibi. That should be the second choice. Ask her about that, and then she is going to confront you. What you have to do now is you have to pick yes, it's an obstruction of justice. Very important choice as it is the catalyst to you getting the achievement. So if you happen to pick that choice with the chief of police being very upset with us in Chapter 1, at the start of Chapter 4, after the first cutscene where the 3 tarot card readers do the reading, you should get a cutscene where the police chief is going to arrest Bronwyn and Lexi, and if you happen to get that specific cutscene, you should be good for this missable achievement. There it is, 35 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.